We are following breaking news tonight. Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Mike Gonzalez.
And I'm Nadine Woodward. Right now, the Spokane Police Department SWAT team is raiding a suspected drug house at 1630 West Pacific in Browne's Addition.
The Special Investigations Unit got a search warrant for that residence after making several undercover purchases of highly addictive heroin there. KXY4's Jeff Humphrey was the only reporter invited along on this bust. Jeff, what do you have for us?
Well, Mike and Nadine, the Special Investigations Unit coming to Browne's Addition this afternoon looking for both methamphetamine as well as heroin. Right now you still see elements of the SWAT team providing the security perimeter for the detectives who are actually searching the upstairs apartment in this apartment building. Over here on the right you see the Bearcat. That's one of the different vehicles they used to arrive on scene. That one happened to be armored and bulletproof as well. But let me show you all the hard work that goes into one of these SWAT raids. The police department uses their SWAT team sparingly because it's expensive and it takes officers away from their patrol duties, but in this case they felt that because the suspect had been armed before 3 years ago, unlawful possession of a firearm, as well as the fact is that whenever they're up there doing their undercover buys, they seem to be many bodies inside that apartment. They felt that they needed to bring in those extra resources. The suspect in this case, a man named William Reyes. It's a community-driven investigation. Neighbors have been complaining and providing information to the police department about the operations here for a long time. They made that arrest today, and according to the police department now, not only will things be better in this neighborhood, but people less likely to be stealing things from you and your neighborhood as well.
And the ripple effect of that arrest or shutting down that house is more than just the drugs. It's property crimes, it's the quality of life in that neighborhood, it's violence. Typically you'll find violence associated with drug houses. People who are on drugs tend to sometimes be more violent than others.
One of the reasons this is a good deal for the rest of us is if heroin addicts know they can come to your house and steal a gun and then come to this apartment and get several days worth of heroin in exchange for your stolen gun, then it's that much more encouraging for them to do so. That won't be happening as much. We shot the entry, the way the SWAT team got into this building without hurting anybody, without any shots being fired. We'll have that for you coming up tonight, KXLY at 6:30.